Our Father and our God, we are so grateful once again for this worship experience. So grateful that you have given us another day's journey. So grateful that you have allowed our days to roll on. We are so grateful that you have given us all things that we need, and even some things that we just had a desire and you gave it to us. So we honor you in your giving. We honor you in your love. And we honor you for your forgiveness. These and many other things we reverence you for. And the saints of God say amen. 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 I want to thank them once again. I got just a few minutes this Sunday. I want to get ready to move from where we've normally been in the past. Every year we focus his story into our story. That's right. And on last Sunday, I was led to do a new thing this year, and not so much of his story in our story, but this month, in keeping with that ideal of this National Day that's coming up of love.
All right, yes.
All of this month, we want to focus in on love.
Yes.
Love this virtue. Love this biblical mandate. Love that is more than just a word, but a word that comes with action. For if one truly loves, there is something behind the word love itself. And so on last Sunday, I started off talking to you about our responsibility towards one another. And I told you that all of you, or all of us that are a member of the household of faith, that when you look at somebody, that person is your significant other.
That's right.
Turn to somebody and say, I'm talking about you. And then lay your hand on them and say, you are my significant other.
Come on, that's right.
All right, now, preacher.
You can't be a part of the church without recognizing, because part of our problem is we don't know how to see one another.
Come on now. Come on.
And so, from the book of Ephesians, and I'm not going back over all of that, I told you that we are to be in love.
In love, that's right.
And the book of Ephesians, and if you was here on last Sunday, that verse 2 said, bearing one another in love. Turn to somebody and say, endure me.
Endure me. That's right. That's right.
And if that don't work for you, tell them, support me.
Support me. That's right.
Yeah. Bear one another.
That's right.
And everybody said in love.
In love.
Then secondly, we were, and I told you that we are to speak truth to one another, but in love. You know, a whole lot of folk try to speak truth. And I told you, we always get by saying, I'm just saying. And I told you, don't do that at sanctuary. Don't tell somebody, I'm just saying.
That's right.
Yeah, because when you just saying, you may just say anything, and it may not be in love. So somebody says, speak truth to me. In love. She didn't look at her husband. I'm going to try that one more time. Look over there at your husband, baby, and say, when you speak to me.
When you speak to me.
Amen. Speak truth. In love. And then I told you that we are to promote one another.
That's right. That's
to
right.
grow
That's right.
in love.
That's right.
And then also in Ephesians it tells us to walk in love.
That's right.
This Sunday I want to move from our responsibility to one another, to this treatise that Paul gave us, or some call it a hymn on love.
That's right.
And in this hymn, in this treatise, in this chapter 13, you've heard it if you ever been to a wedding.
That's right.
If you ever been somewhere, Sunday school, you've heard this passage. So I don't want to deal with all of it. I just want to look at 2 verses. And verse 4 says, love suffer long
That's right.
and is kind.
That's right. Just
Love envies not. Love does not boast of itself.
that's right.
Love is not puffed up.
That's right. That's right.
Verse 7 says, love beareth all things,
That's right.
Yes.
believeth all things,
Yes.
hopeth
Yes.
all things. And if you would repeat this part after me, and endure all things.
All things. My Lord.
With this, I want us to look back at this story, this love story of Hosea and Gomer.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Lord.
Paul gives us the hymn,
That's right.
All right.
but Hosea gives us the story and the practicality
All right.
Oh, yeah.
of loving.
That's right. Yeah. Amen.
See, when you love somebody,
Yes.
you got to love them in spite of them.
That's right.
That's right.
Say it,
And
say it.
Yes,
so
Lord.
this Sunday, just for a moment, I want to talk about the endless love
All right.
that God has.
All right.
I want to talk about endless love.
Yes.
Now I know all of us that remember Diana Ross and Lana.
Yeah.
I want to take you there, but you know, they just sing about our endless love.
You got it, Pastor.
But there is an endless love that is put in Scripture through this story of Gomer and Hosea.
That's
Yes,
right.
yes.
That's right.
It is a story that shows the long suffering of love.
That's
Say it,
right.
say it.
That's right.
In their story, it shows that love endureth
That's right.
all things.
Yeah.
That he still hopeth
That's right.
all things.
Come on now, preacher.
That somehow or another, his love was the love that God has for that rebellious sinner.
That's right. That's right.
And so his love is that kind of love
Yes.
that spellbinds us,
That's right.
spooks us.
That's right.
We can't understand how somebody can love like that.
That's right.
And so
Fix it up,
I acknowledge that there is some problem theologically with this story.
All right.
And
Yes.
because there are some problems with this story, that is why a lot of us don't hear it as often.
Yes.
And so in this story, we have this theological problem.
Yes.
And it is a problem that says, will a holy God
Yes.
ask his beloved servant
Yes.
to go out and marry someone in whoredom?
All right. All right. All right now.
Will a loving God
Yes.
ask me to go beneath my standard
Come on now.
Come on, brother.
and
Come
go
on,
to
preach it.
a crappy
All right.
Jesus.
Come on.
Talk to us, Pastor.
Come on.
Oh, preach it.
and stay with that crackhead.
Yes, Lord.
And let that crackhead use up all your money and all your other stuff.
Yes, Lord.
And so some have problems with that.
Yes.
And so if you was in a Bible college, I just don't want to act like that there was not some problems here. Because when you look at it, it does look at, you got a God that has these standards that says to us, don't be unequally yoked.
That's
and
right.
he tries to
That's right.
put us with everything in the Old Testament. When you think about it, he wanted to yoke people of like-mindedness.
That's
And
right.
people that he didn't even want you to do
That's
interracial stuff
That's
and religious stuff, because
right.
you bring other stuff into the
on.
marriage
That's
that
right.
should not
That's
be.
right.
So God had always protected that, but now all of a sudden you got Hosea.
That's right.
Go down there
Go down there. Get
and
that one.
take that woman. And so some try to say, well,
Yes,
no,
Lord.
don't be spooked by that. It's just a parable. And by it just being a parable, I still got a problem with it just being a parable, because when you
Go
look
ahead,
at
Ray.
chapter 1,
Yes.
it does say that God himself,
That's right.
he spoke to this man.
That's right.
Because he goes back and identifies him through all of his generation.
That's right. That's
He
right.
named his daddy,
That's right.
his ancestors, to let him know, to let us know, no, this is real. He was somebody. Look at chapter 1, verse 1, and all these folks are listed. I understand that you got a problem here and you want to fix it, but to say that it's just a parable ain't gonna fix this for me.
That's right. That's
He turned around and said, in the beginning, verse 2, in the beginning, the word of the Lord.
right.
Word of the Lord.
By Hosea. Meaning that Hosea himself said, the Lord's word came to me and told me to do it. I understand that we got a problem.
Yes.
But to answer it as a parable and just a story, I don't think that's it.
All right now.
That's
And
right.
then
Line
for
it up,
somebody
line it up. Tell
to
me.
have a theological problem and say, yeah, God can do anything.
That's right. That's
Because
right.
he has a purpose to what he do.
That's right. That's right.
And do you not know that God has put some suffering on us for a testimony? So my answer is, yes, God can tell him to do something.
Yes.
Because God himself is trying to give you a finished product.
Thank you, Lord.
Many of the afflictions that were moving are the children of God. And some of them afflictions may be melted. Y'all don't like that either.
I'm just saying you're preaching now.
But
You
the
know you're preaching.
point is,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
Hosea, go on and do it, and I got your back.
All right. Come on.
So he can do that.
Yes.
Oh, bless his name.
He can turn around and he can justify our suffering.
Yes, Lord.
He can give our purpose.
Yes.
He can put purpose to your pain.
Yes.
Lay your hand on somebody and say, there's purpose in your pain. And
His
so
purpose. Yes, Lord. Yes,
some
Lord.
would say that there's another one that says, well, she was a pure woman.
Yeah. All right.
See, that's how they try to fix it.
Ah.
Was that, no, when he married her,
Yeah.
she was a good woman,
Come on, teach us, teach
That
us.
was a good
honorable woman.
All right.
And they try to say that because they want to fix the sanctity of marriage. So because they want to make marriage be so sanctimonious, no, she was a good woman.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
She try to do is flip-flop.
That's right.
Chapter 2. Are y'all with me?
Yes.
Where he said, I'll marry you and all of this type thing. See, they identified the problem in chapter 1 and then come back and try to make chapter 2 come before chapter 1. But you got a problem with that. Can I get some help in this? Because chapter 1 said she had 3 children in her whole life.
Now that's the word right there.
That's what it says.
That's what the book says.
That's what it said.
Yes.
So this man turned around and get her.
That's right.
And y'all, that's what love is. Because love takes you in all your mess. Come on, man. All your trouble.
That's right. That's right.
Trouble. Love take you
That's right.
and your bad breath.
That's right.
Ain't nobody gonna shout this morning. See, our problem is we wait until we get somebody, and then we try to fix them up to be something else. And then we start complaining about what we got. You do what you had, so you got. Hosea knew what he had when he got. Sometimes we play games with ourselves. And I know you have to do that because you have to justify what you got.
That's right.
And you got to make that other person be the problem.
That's right.
But the problem was, if you're going to have a problem, just don't get it. But now that you got it, the book says, you're stuck with it. Well, you don't like that. Look what he says here. He says, and I will marry you.
Yes.
I'm at verse 19.
Yes.
Chapter 2. And I will betroth you.
Yes.
I will betroth thee.
Yes.
I will betroth thee unto me.
That's right.
And then underline the word, and he says, forever.
Forever. All right.
A hookup.
Yes. Forever. Lord have mercy.
3 children.
Lord have mercy.
That's not yours.
Not yours.
But I'm going to marry you
Yes.
forever.
Forever. Lord.
And so what the Lord is saying to us, and that's why he put that there, is that God has an endless love for us.
That's right. That's right.
That in all of our, hold on, come on here,
That's right. That's right.
in all of our inner legitimacy of our children, in all of our mess, and in all of our stankness,
Yes.
he said, I will marry you, Pam.
Yeah, thank you, Lord.
I will marry you, Ossie, forever. My love for you is everlasting love. And y'all, that's good news. To know when you can have a man on this side and he can love you for a time and a period, and then he can turn around and get a divorce. It is good news to know that I got somebody who can be with me forever.
Thank you, Lord. Thank
So
you,
he
God.
says,
It's a good word.
and I will betroth thee
Yes.
unto me
Yes.
Jesus.
in righteousness.
That's right.
And look, when he says, I will marry you
Yes.
in righteousness.
In righteousness.
And so what he says, I will marry you according to the law.
All right. All right.
I will marry you in every man standard and earthly stuff.
All right.
I will marry you in in righteousness. I will marry you in reason.
Yes.
I will marry you according to the law.
That's right.
I'm not going to put you away,
My Lord.
but I'm going to be bold. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my wife. Her name is Gomer.
Yes.
And I know y'all talking about my behind my back and her.
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
All right
Jesus.
now. All right.
Yeah.
But I stood before the preacher
Yes. Yes.
and I married her in righteousness.
Come on, preacher.
Come on.
Yes.
Then he says, not only have I married you in righteousness, but I've also married you in judgment. And judgment is, I married you in even those things to come.
That's right.
Y'all are
That's
missing
right.
it. I knew what
I was.
you already
Was.
was in the past.
Yes.
Yes.
I know you now,
Come on, preacher.
Yes.
but I married you in your sickness to come.
Come on.
I married you in your,
Come on now.
when you get where you got to put your teeth in your mouth.
Yes, Lord.
I married you unto that. Let me help you with another. When I married you, you was thin. You were fine.
What you talking about, bro?
But I married you unto your fatness. He said forever. And see, our problem is we want to marry you when you're still baby. Whoever you marry, I try to tell my daughter, he may be fine now. But you need more than some muscle.
Oh, say it now, say it.
Yeah. Baby, I don't care who he is. The older he get, the older you get. I remember when I used to walk around and I didn't mind wearing my, as y'all said, wife beat. I don't even own one now. I don't. Every one of them is 4 t-shirts. Carry you unto your judgment. Those things which are And then he said, I will marry you, I will betroth you in your love, this kindness. I'm going to marry you unto the utmost affection. And then he says, I will marry you in mercy. I will marry you unto forgiveness. So, what is he saying here? In short, he simply said that a love marriage, that a godly marriage, that a marriage that is what God would have it to be,
That's right.
is a long-suffering
That's right.
love.
That's right.
Take somebody by both hands and say the right kind of love is the endless love. The right kind of love is a patient love. The right kind of love is a long-suffering love. The right kind of love is a kind love. Now I want you to bring their hand like the old folks and like you want to bring it off and say, love me. It's all right, it's all right. Brother, sit over there. Take some bell hand. Every couple. Yeah, take a hand and say, we mighty well now. We've been together so long. Love me. In this song, he says that there was a faithfulness to God's love. And y'all, even though we have been like gold, and we have been unfaithful, I stopped by to tell you that Daddy got in this love. Daddy got a faithful love.